TJ, we need this for real.
Me and Lou were in the trenches for a year.
Yo, I'm dying.
Us, and then you came to visit me and Lou in the trenches one time. You said, I'm never coming back.
Yo, I swear to God. No, I swear to God, I was going to come back. But every time, you guys would be like, nah, we don't want no one here. We're flying.
Nah, because it was trench. Why are you coming here?
But shout out to, let me intro. Welcome to episode 5?
Yeah, it should
Actually,
be.
episode 5.
Yeah.
I have my notes right here. Episode 5 of the EastEnders podcast. Once again, if you are a new listener, if this is your first time joining us, welcome. I'm with TajaiOnRoad. We got Lou on the keys and TJ. Shout out, he's not here this week, but shout out to TJ. Shout out to Han. He wanted to come this week, but hopefully we'll see him next week. How's your week, man?
Probably be the week after. We'll have an exclusive out next week.
Yeah. Keep your eyes open for that exclusive. How's your week, man?
My week was whatever. I felt like I had a decently productive week.
Yeah, me too.
I put out one video. I plan on putting out this story time by tomorrow, the latest. I'm a grind all night and get that shit done by tonight. And have that shit uploaded for tomorrow. And then other than that, I put all my stuff together and made my plans for next weekend because there's a whole bunch to plan. I hate planning shit. This is literally...
I'm not the planner.
This is literally... Well, it's for my birthday, right? So, I don't expect anyone else to plan my birthday until, I have a girl. When I have, a woman who's, my woman, I'd expect her to plan my shit. But until...
Fair enough. I feel like women enjoy planning as well.
Women are
for the most part.
Yeah, they're my women always say, "Oh, my man's birthday is my second birthday."
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing they say. So until I have a wifey who's gonna plan my shit, who else is gonna plan my shit? But I don't think I'm gonna have another birthday thing for until I'm 50. Cause what's my next milestone, nigga? I'm turning 25. Nigga, I'm gonna do a big celebration for 26. Get a life. 27. Get a life. 28. Get a life. 30. Dirty 30.
40 is kind of a big deal, but not culturally.
Nah, 50.
I feel like 40 as a black male is kind of a big deal. I don't know why, but black males always seem to when they hit 40, it's things just shift and they always start.
Because I feel because we have kind of allowed for the acceptance of the fact that 30's not old anymore.
Mm-mm.
So now 40
40
has to be. 40, you can't say I'm not old. I'm just 40.
Yeah. You can't hide them grays at 40.
You can't the 40 is the truth, right? Because I do think you're still relatively young at 30. When you're in your 30s.
For sure.
So
not even relatively, you're still young.
Yeah. And especially saying you live to 80 years old. That's young. That's
exactly.
You still have 50 years to go.
I was going to say, even if, let's say you live to be 80, 40 is still young. You're still halfway through.
Life.
That's still young itself.
Yeah.
I would say you're starting to get old in the last 20 years of your life.
That's
15 maybe.
When you hit that 60, because I see 50-year-olds who look better in shape than me.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They look great. 60-year-olds that look great too, and it's
16-year-olds?
No, 60-year-olds.
Oh, 60. Oh, sorry.
What the fuck, nigga?
I heard 16. I was like,
nah.
What?
What are we talking about?
Keep on going.
60-year-olds that look whoa, are you sure you're 60? Is it healthy for you to look okay? The fact that you look decent at
I think
this
and older
60
people care about their health a little bit more now too. I think.
Yeah,
overall, our older generation.
Yeah.
Cares a lot more about their health.
You see them looking they be in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You see them walking every morning, rain or shine, snow, sleet,
hail. They don't play.
In their runner room red jacket, run up, and their Lululemons running up and down.
But I feel like it's still hit and miss because remember I work at a gym, so I'll be so there'll be niggas who are old people who are in the gym and they're fit and they're a ball of energy and And you could even see when an older person comes into the gym for the first time, say like their doctor says, "Oh, bro, you have to go to the gym or you're gonna hang it up early, live," you know, because those are real conversations that you have when you're older, and you can see like, especially when they work with a trainer or something, when their transformation starts to happen, because it's not too old to transform, and they start like getting more like healthy overall, just more healthy from working out. It's like day and night.
Yeah,
it's day and night, but then you'll see other people who are like same age. Doctor sends them to the gym. They get in the gym, then see the price, and then those niggas, nigga, I ain't paying no $70 a month for this membership. I'm gone, nigga. Fuck you and that doctor, bitch.
yep.
Then they come back a couple months. They're like, nigga basically said it's up for me if I don't start today. So, and those niggas be miserable. I don't know.
Yeah.
This shit's weird,
No,
but
it's
like,
true. It's true. It's true. But yeah, so you had a good week?
Yeah, we were solid.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. Since you asked, my week was good. I didn't do much. I felt like it was productive too. There wasn't much going on.
Big money.
You know, just we out here. I did really want to go skiing this week though. I'm not gonna lie.
We go on the weekend.
Yeah, I was like, but everyone is just waiting for your birthday.
I could go.
Like,
fuck that.
Like I'm not going skiing. Like I'm waiting for Tajai's.
I could go with you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm about going still. I just want to go at least the season's about to end. Realistically, it's starting to get warm again. I know it's snowing.
Fuck no, it's not about to get warm. No, fuck
warm.
that.
It's about to get warm.
Bro,
the days are today at 6 p.m. Like it was dark, but it was like the sky was lighter than usual. I was it was starting to get already.
Last year we started to ski. Like last year was snowboard. Like last year was my first season of ever snowboarding. I know Han and NT did it before, but like that's when they really started going. Because we all.
I don't think Han did it before last season.
No, he said he used to go with his church on like a hill, like not official, like not at the but so that was in like March, like middle of March, and then like all the way till the end of the season, like so we have still have time.
We were skiing all the way to the end of March, early April.
Yeah, early April, yeah. So,
but it's trash around that time. I'm not gonna lie.
It is trash around that time, but it was easier to get started because there's no fucking snow.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because like last year we were in quarantine, so I don't really have much to compare it to. But it feels way colder this year than last year.
Yeah, no, it does.
Like
it does.
Like that. Like this is winter.
No, yeah.
We're having a real winter since like this is like when we were back in Ottawa. Like
I just said that to Toronto the other day. I was like, yo, like this is everyone's wilding out with the snow, but this is a regular Ottawa winter. Yeah. Like this is normal.
This is how it looked back then.
I think that's why for me this is my first winter back.
Yeah.
So I'm like it's nothing for me. Like I'm like this is regular. Like and I have the remote start, the key start on my car, so I'm blessed, yo. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I'd be starting my car like 20 minutes before I go out. I'm sorry to all you environmental people, but I'd be starting my car 20 minutes before I go out. Car pumping.
Don't be mad at me. My gas is burning. I'm wasting money.
Right, I'm wasting money. I'm paying for it. So don't be mad. Don't be mad
at me. I gotta stay warm.
Don't be mad. But
being uncomfortable in the car is a different type of uncomfortable.
Nah. Uncomfortable in the car with like cold to the point where you can't touch the steering wheel?
Nah, like that's deadly.
Yeah.
That's actually deadly.
No. Especially like if it's a short drive, especially.
Yeah.
Like it's like not a long drive where you're gonna warm up on the drive. Like nah, your car has to be toasty.
Has to be.
I remember I used to have to drive to Brampton for work, bro. Or just outside of Brampton when Tariq and I worked at a shoe store. Yeah. And it was garbage. Oh my gosh. Every morning, fam. Cold, rain or shine, it was like an hour and a half drive. And fam, you'd be cold for like the first like 25 minutes of your drive. By the time you warm up, like you're getting there and you're just like, yo, this is so trash, bro. Like, why am I here? Why am I doing this?
Well, yeah, go.
Okay, yeah.
I'll be down.
I'm free still. I'm not free Saturday or Sunday, but yeah, I can go tomorrow. Yeah. About it, a little midnight thing. Blue Mountain has skating too, eh? By the way,
I was gonna go
do that. Yeah. Probably gonna do that still.
Yeah, I was gonna go skating, tubing, and then snowboarding twice. I only wanted to do snowboarding during the day. It's way better for me. Like it's so much
trash at night. I hate it at night. I don't know why anyone would like that, fam.
Bro, like
skiing and snowboarding at night is so garbage.
Bro, during the day is so prime.
Yeah,
it's facts. Like go mad early and then do all the other fun shit all throughout the day.
Thank you.
It's not even comparable. It's so much better in the day.
Yeah.
That's a daytime activity for sure.
Taking it back to what I was saying, I used to drive out to Brampton all the time for work, and that was trash, garbage. But yeah, it was making me think when I seen that that post this week of the Bramalea Foot Locker employee who you know what? Let me pull up the post and just read it and intro it, because I'm gonna say something wrong and I'm gonna offend someone. So let me just get the facts down before we even say anything.
Y'all letting a nigga nut on your shoes? That's what's going on that side of town? My fault.
This is from Input Mag, as reported by Blog TO. So it says, an employee at the sneaker retailer's Brampton, Ontario store has been accused of ejaculating in sneakers before giving them to prospective customers to try on, as reported by Blog TO. According to the blog, the manager shared a video on his social media account multiple times in which he can be seen in the inventory room completely naked, and he admitted to ejaculating inside of a shoe before bringing it to customers. And real quick, we have a statement from Foot Locker. Foot Locker says, Foot Locker is committed to operating the highest ethical standards, and this type of behavior is not tolerated. We are aware of the incident, and we are taking the appropriate steps to address the situation.
They fired him, and they can't do anything else.
He nutted in your shoes.
And you brought him home.
Nah. Bram, is this why y'all can't drive right? Y'all just got nut in your shoes?
No,
what is going on?
That is a crazy correlation.
That is crazy.
That is crazy? That is crazy. I don't even...
What's crazier is if somebody handed me a shoe, I would know if there's nut in there.
Yeah.
Unless you think he was nutting deep in the shoe, so it's like at the toe. Like it's not even like flat on the bottom; it's down at the toe.
Nah.
So,
bro, I don't understand. Like, yeah, you would feel any sort of liquid.
So you think he was nutting down towards the toe, so you couldn't see it? Bro, but like when you pull your sock out, your sock is sticking in the shoe, fam. Like this.
I'm not picturing it. Firstly, that's first and foremost.
No, but that's the first thing you have to do. Like, how do you get caught by that?
But secondly, there's no way you don't know nut is in your shoe, because like any sort of liquid in your unless he let it dry out.
No, but he said he was nutting
right before they tried it on.
Well, it doesn't say right before, but he said he was nutting in shoes for prospective customers to try on.
Yeah.
So I guess he could have been like nutting in. But how do you know what shoes customers want to try on?
Yeah, you should nut in them before.
So he was going in the back. So
either he listen. This is what he did. Nah. Peep the science. Peep the science of a sickle. Peep the sickle. He said,
break it down.
He woke up that day.
Chose violence.
He ate something stupid. What does a sickle eat? He ate fucking
Honey Nut Cheerios warm.
He ate warm Honey Nut Cheerios, and he soggy, and he left it. He left it to sit in the milk.
He made it the night before and left it leftover Honey Nut Cheerios, bro.
Leftover
in the fridge. They were big and puffy and shit.
In the fridge, and then he left Honey Nut Cheerios in the fridge the night before. Took it out the fridge that morning and put it in the microwave.
Oh,
that's what
Lord,
he did.
Have mercy.
He ate that in the morning. He said, "Let me go to work." Threw on his Foot Locker work uniform. You know he didn't bathe. He went straight to work. He went straight to fucking work. He hopped on the bus for sure. He doesn't have a whip.
For sure. Took the 417.
Yep.
I don't even know what's
I don't even know what's in Brampton.
I don't even know what's in Brampton.
That's not my end. He went. The bus driver paged him for not wearing a mask. You know that happened. He said, "Oh fuck,
yep,
this is stupid. I can't wait for this shit to be over." You know he said that shit. He got inside a Foot Locker. He went right to the break room. You know his coworkers just giving him a wave, giving him a nod. He's heads down. He's focused. He knows what he got to do. He's like, "All right. This shoe just dropped. This shoe just dropped. This shoe just dropped. These are all gonna flop. These ones are hot." He knew. He did the science. He said these shoes are these are hot. Niggas are gonna want these. He went through all that whole section and busted them.
Nah.
He busted them.
Nah.
All of them.
Nah.
He busting all of the ones that he know this shoe's hot, this shoe's hot, this shoe's hot. I'm busting them. This shoe sucks, this shoe sucks, this shoe sucks. No one wants them. They're gonna sit on the rack. I can't waste my nut.
Nah, lock him up. Lock him up.
Absolutely.
Lock him up and throw away the key. That he must be related to the
shitty booty?
The shit, yeah, the shit thrower.
The shit thrower?
The U of T shit thrower. They must be cousins, yo. Cause you guys are on some weird shit.
Nah, but like, all right, now pick. Cause I know what I'm picking. I know what I'm picking. I know.
You're picking. You're taking
the nut in the shoe.
You're taking the nut in the shoe over the shit being thrown at you.
Yeah.
Oh!
I'm taking it, bro. 10 times out of 10. 10 times out of 10.
No. I'm not copping. He said I'm taking the nut in my shoe.
I'm taking the nut in my shoe.
Nah.
Versus shit getting thrown at me, it can land anywhere.
Nah, I'm taking the shit. I'm sorry.
What?
I'm
on your head top?
No, it's never landing on my head top. I'm sorry. But if it,
nah,
I can always take off the clothes.
You don't have that choice. It's like a shit is getting, because he was dumping it on people.
Yeah.
So shit's getting dumped on you. You don't have a choice where it goes.
Oh.
I'm never going to the mall trying on shoes with no socks on. Not touch my sock. That's
I might have to take a shit shower over taking nut in my shoe.
That is crazy.
I'm not lying.
Fresh hot
knowing a man fresh hot nut in your shoe, in your toes, in between your toes is not sick.
But bro,
yo,
you have to
squishy nut in your toes is under your toenails. You want nut under your toenails?
You're talking about the potential of a little. You know, the nut is nasty. It's disgusting. Come
yeah,
on.
obviously, fire.
But you're talking about but how much? No pause. How much nut could it really be? Right? You're talking about the potential of a hot. Cause it was buckets. He was letting them marinate of dookie, potentially touching your mouth.
Yeah, you definitely. I guess you reproduce shit
Yes.
more quicker than you do nut.
Like,
you know what? Yeah.
What if a bucket of shit on your body versus just like touching my sock? No, I'm not.
No.
I'm sorry. It's not even like a debate for me.
Nah, he needs to be locked up. Throw him under the store.
Bro, and don't let them be anywhere near each other in jail. Because they're going to come up with something freaky.
They're going to devise some nutty, shitty plan, bro. It's
nutty, shitty plan.
Bro.
They're coming up with a whole different thing.
Facts.
Lock
Like
them.
That hazing when you get brought into the jails would be crazy.
Oh, no,
yeah. The hazing with them there. Yeah, like that's gonna be crazy.
They're going to be like, all right. Yeah, you in this cell block? Yeah,
exactly.
If you want to make it this cell block, you got to get through these two.
Exactly.
What?
You got to make it through these two. Yo, who would be the finisher? Like, pause. Who would be the master, though? Like, the big boss, like...
Shitty booty.
The shitty booty?
Yeah, shitty bucket man.
Fam, okay, but if he's nutting in shoes, it's only because he works at a Foot Locker. Like, you know, in jail, like, he's not just nutting in your shoe.
Bro, that man...
Like, if a nigga just dashes shit at you, that nigga's dashing... Okay. I'm done with the combo.
That is crazy.
Yo, anyway, if you ask for shoes to try on at a Foot Locker and it seems like the guy's taking a little too long in the back, it's probably because he's nutting in your shoes. So just be aware.
And you feel something squishy in your shoe in Foot Locker and you walk out with those shoes, you're crazy.
That is insane. If you make a squeak as you walk out in your brand new shoes, you need to return them.
Nah.
You need to return them.
It's
not mayo. It's not dried baby powder. It's nut.
Nah, that is crazy.
It's not talcum powder. It's not the little silica gel thing bust. Nope.
I need my Brampton conglomerates to tell me like how they feel about this. Like
conglomerates.
I use that word right. I need them to tell me. I need them to tell me firsthand how this affects them because they're Bramalea warriors. That was their mall growing up.
Yeah. I'm gonna need Francisco on the pod.
Yeah,
I need him to fend this.
You know,
I need him to defend this.
Yeah, I need Francisco. I need
Tristan.
TC,
I need all of them. Yeah, TC. I need everybody.
To come and fight for their Brampton lives. Exactly.
Yeah, but going from niggas nutting in shoes to niggas getting stabbed in Timmy's. Did you see that? That story in Vancouver?
I seen it.
Okay, so there was a random stabbing in Vancouver, as reported by Global News. If you go on Global News, you can see the video. We'll see if we'll see if we can add the video to the pod for YouTube purposes.
But we're not adding it.
But we can, as long as we give courtesy.
Go look it up.
Do your due diligence. Look it up. But yeah, that was insane. You can't even go get a coffee now without getting stabbed.
That's crazy. I feel like you can go get a coffee and you're probably not gonna get stabbed.
Nah. But that's how the old people be talking. You know, one thing happens and it's like it's an epidemic now.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
back in my day.
Yeah. Like you like.
they are reporting it's a hate crime too. I read that the guy was like Mexican. It's clearly and they did find the suspect. Mm-hmm. He's a white guy. I didn't read too deep into it.
Did you watch the video?
Yeah, I watched the video.
I did too. Yeah, watching the video, I'm not mad at it being a hate crime, like a suspected hate crime at first, because he's arrested now and he's charged with aggravated assault, right? Mm-hmm. But maybe if they're able to find more evidence for a hate crime. Yeah. But in the video, it looked like he was waiting on somebody.
It looked like he was like waiting on, something. Like it looked like he wasn't gonna leave that place without stabbing somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
And he wasn't gonna stab just anybody.
Yeah, but that may not be like a directed, targeted hate crime. Yeah, because there was that guy in Toronto. I don't know if you remember. It was a lot of years back, maybe 7, 8, and there's a video of him just running down the streets and like stabbing joggers and anyone who like walked past him. Remember, he was just walking down the street stabbing people.
Was that Oh no, I'm thinking about the car thing on Danforth when the nigga was running people over.
Oh yeah, that was crazy too. That incel.
Yeah, the incel. No, I don't remember that one, but I actually do think I remember the stabbing one too.
Yeah, I think I showed you the video.
Yeah, way back.
Because I was like traumatized by it. I was like, bro,
I'm traumatized. Let me show you.
I could have been walking and just got stabbed.
Bro, you don't even be over there. See,
I
bro,
know.
Niggas always trying to equate things to them. Like, that could have been me. Bro, you have never been over there.
But it could have been. It could have been.
It could have been.
It could have. You never know.
Well, you don't go over there. Niggas always want to relate to some shit. No, nigga. But yeah, back to the thing.
Prayers and
definitely prayers to the family. I read that he's only been in... I read that he was from Mexico, only been in Canada for a few months, and it's just like, wow. Hopefully, he didn't die.
No, he didn't die. Just prayers.
But like, still a speedy recovery.
Did we see an age? I don't know. I didn't see how old he was.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't know, Lou, if we can look that up. But was he in Canada like as a student? That's what I'm asking. Or was he? Was he in Canada as?
I didn't even know that. Because I didn't really read the article. I was watching like the news clips on it. They didn't really say.
Okay.
Honestly, she just said to give the basic information.
Mm-hmm.
Young guy, and there's like, graphic video warning, and then they showed the video.
How old?
He was
27. So yeah, he could have been a student.
He could have been a student
in grad school. Yeah. Wow. But prayers and love to the family. Hopefully he's healing. And speaking of throwing niggas in jail, throw him in jail too. Throw him in jail too. You think you could run up on people and stab them? Yeah, sit down for a little bit.
Yeah, that's odd, bro.
Yeah,
you're not my bro. That's odd.
Also, speaking of incels, I've been seeing a story that's been flooding the TL this week, and I have to talk about it. I shouldn't even say the TL, more my for you page, but it's these two incel waste man. Those two, I don't even
fresh.
Oh my gosh, those two. No one calls them incels, but they seem like it. Like they seem like they hate women. They do seem they literally hate women. But now they're out here in the streets disrespecting black women, disrespecting women in general, and giving all male podcasters. You hear me? I almost sounded New York podcasters.
Did you just find out about Fresh and Fit?
No, I knew about Fresh and Fit because like their stuff with academics. I knew about them since probably like 2020, but I didn't. They're just blowing up now. Like, people are talking about them. I've seen clips of them disrespecting girls go viral multiple times. Yeah. Like, multiple times.
They are just starting to blow up now, but with the... I be on the internet. I be on Twitch and shit like that. Mm-hmm. So, like, a lot of streamers, they used to, like, watch Fresh and Fit or Spots about when they're on there going crazy, doing their... basically incel talks and stuff like that. Or just, like, they'd be blowing up with their dumb shit. And then there's, there's a Agent and Low. Agent is like a YouTube guy. He streams as well, and he does he has a podcast called with Low. And then they were going back and forth. They reviewed one of Fresh and Fit's things like way back when, and it it was like a thing for like a little back and forth. Not really, but yeah. But fucking, so I been knew about them because a lot of niggas on Twitch, they would just watch their videos like when they had nothing else to watch. To be honest, and I was like, these niggas suck, and I'd be saying the same thing during those videos. Of like, why do you guys watch these niggas? They're fucking oddballs.
Yeah, no, they don't seem entertaining at all. I haven't actually watched any of their things, but they don't seem entertaining at all. I tried to watch one of their pods that went viral. I want to say like 6 months ago, and it was just terrible. It was so bad content wise. I
haven't been able to sit through a full like I've seen like I said, the one who watched it like I've like the one who watched it the most was like one of my homegirls. She's a girl. She would watch it, and she would like the girls. She would more watch it because they would often have women on the show.
Yeah.
But they would have women on the show and like talk down on the women on the show.
Yeah.
And try to make them like feel dumb or like whatever. And then the girl who I watch, Callie, she'd be like, bro, like she'd be like giving her opinion. Obviously, I'm watching her stream. She'd be like, this makes sense. This doesn't make sense. This is dumb. This is dumb as fuck. And just be watching it. You know, if you're reacting to something, might as well react to some shit you're passionate about. You'll get the best content out of it. So when they're saying their dumb shit, she would be going in on that. And I'm like, and I'd be like, mostly I'd be on her side. I'm like, cause I don't know, I feel like niggas is losers.
Yeah. Yes.
I feel like you have to be a certain type of loser to like enjoy, to like
degrading women
for like just their whole like all that content.
Yeah.
Like that being for you, that type of shit. That's like, oh, I'm gonna consume this type of content. Yeah. This interests me. This is helpful to me because for me to watch something is two things. It's either entertaining or it's educational. Mm-hmm. That's it. If it's not entertaining or if it's not educational, I'm not gonna watch it. Right? They're not funny.
Not at all.
They don't entertain me. No. So, and
they're educational on how to be an incel, like on how to hate women.
so it's like, you know, which one is it for you? Because I feel like most people fall under that. You know, you watch something that's entertaining and educational, and
it takes me back to what we were talking about. If you're listening, make sure you listen to the exclusive, because I feel like
after this, right?
Pardon? Which comes out after this, yeah. But that, I feel like those are two guys who, like, I understand what you're saying, because I feel like they call themselves alpha males.
That's half of their platform.
But if you remember, like, part of what I was saying last night or the other day was, being an alpha male is like, you're not supposed to call yourself an alpha male. But I could see those two niggas being like, I'm an alpha male, you can't talk to me like that. Like, I want to fight one of them. That one, the one that does most of the talking, the one that they say is black, I want to fight him. I want to fight him. Like, I know I could just slap the shit out of him, bro. And he wouldn't do nothing. He would not do anything.
Bro,
a lot of the girls they brought on their show in the beginning, too, were, like, girls who weren't famous. And it started confusing me as to why girls who had any notoriety at all would go on their show. Like, maybe they didn't know their content. I'm convinced that's what it was. Because before this moment, before they went viral, like, I don't think girls really knew how disrespectful they were. Like, they probably thought they were, like, edgelords and kind of
literally. So like when I first like seen them pop up, the girls who would be on it would be like IG models and stuff like that, influencers and stuff like that, who are they had a following on IG, of course, but it wasn't like they're famous, right? Yeah. And then more and more they started having conversations with, I guess, people with slightly more and more notoriety as they started to like gain popularity. But it's like, why, as like, you know, now they have such a bad light on them. I don't see, like, unless it's like a real like clout chaser just trying to like be on anything where a woman would want to be on that show. Yeah, when they know like kind of what it's about now. Like, it's
Brittany went on there just to gather them.
Yeah, Brittany went on there for like, she's like, oh, I'm gonna make these niggas feel dumb.
And she did.
Yeah, but a thing that put me like, and she did. And she did. She did. But I didn't watch the whole thing. I'm talking through just clips, to be honest, because I can't sit through like any, like, even if it's academics as a medium. I watch academics other podcasts, and that nigga has some good podcasts.
No, he does.
He has some good fucking podcasts.
I watch his podcast and his streams.
Yeah. But I just can't watch it, bro. It's like, it's so like fuck. It's not even cringe. Isn't the right word. It's like you guys are like, you just like you hate women, specifically black women.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. And I don't know why they keep calling that one black. Like I don't know. Let me just leave it alone. But
bro, if he calls himself,
but
black,
it's
going crazy.
That's led to girls just taking over my For You page, talking about how much they hate podcasts. Guys too, being like males when they start podcasts.
But it'd be mad funny.
Yeah, But a couple of them were around before. Like I saw like tweets here and there being like, instead of talking about their feelings or instead of going to therapy, guys start podcasts. I've seen that before.
And yeah,
but I think it's true for the most part. Like I think a lot of these niggas who be on podcasts are broken and hurt, and
me, you just didn't see it yet.
And there's also a lot of them who just think that their thoughts are like so profound, and the world needs to hear how smart they are. Bro, and that's the world like is at a disservice without my thoughts being put into it. I'm like, nigga, you get 38 listeners a month, fam. Like,
but do you know
what change are you affecting?
Not to be like, oh, I'm so different, but like, do you know like what's funny? The way my stupid brain works is like I started a podcast because you know Jay really started the podcast, but we always knew we were gonna do it together.
Yeah, but
my brain works is like I want like a record, like a documented record of all the dumb fucking shit I say. Yeah. Because I don't like, because I'd be changing my mind like crazy. I'd be changing my opinions like crazy because like I grow and I develop. So I'm like, let me like go back and listen on some dumb shit I said when I was 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. And it's like, oh, nigga, could you believe you said this stupid shit?
Facts. And it's part of, I guess it's not, I guess it's kind of that profound thing, but it's part of, like just getting some of those good times that you have with your man them documented, you know, being like, oh, I wish I had this on tape. I wish, well, we do.
Yeah, it's not like, but niggas
if you can turn that into a business, why not, right?
Yeah.
and now is the time. Now is the time, especially like you see so many home businesses and home curators and home practitioners now, especially since the pandemic. People have learned I really don't need to leave my house to make money. Like I can choose when I need to leave my house.
90% of half you guys like not disrespecting jobs at all, because like, make your living how you make your living, but like make your living how you make your living. Not disrespecting how anyone makes their money. Like a job is a job, right?
Facts.
Like those specifically like those call centers and shit like that, right? Those could have always been done at home. Yeah. Those could have always been remote, bro.
But you have to remember, part of business before was like that big part of face to face and like taking a client out to dinner and talking with them. But that's for like handshake and all that kind of stuff. That was considered like probably 30-40% of business.
But that's more
like the sales
business owners or salespeople or certain types of business. Say I'm working because I worked at a call center 2 times, right? One as like doing surveys. That was the first time when I was in Ottawa. Literally calling people, would you like to take the survey? The government in Canada is, about to do elections in the next couple months. Doing surveys. I was one of those annoying people. I was one of those annoying people. And then, but they let me pick my own hours at least, so fuck off. It helped. And I could pay for rent thanks to that job. Because OSAP was fucking not cutting it that year. Then my other job was as a call center worker. I was doing customer service for Concentrics, but it was specifically for GM, like General Motors, for their cars and shit like that. And it was like both of those jobs, it was just a computer job, talking on the phone. Calls were coming in constantly, where I'd have to like, if I was either doing an outgoing call for the survey or doing an incoming call like consistently. It doesn't. The phone rings automatically. I was like, "There's no reason why I can't do this from the comfort of my home."
Correct.
And it was like, a lot of these jobs you could do that from the comfort of your home. Yeah. There's sales positions, right? A lot of sales positions, like you could do that from the comfort of your home. You're not a door-to-door salesman. You're not meeting customers face to face because you're not doing big business. You're offering their business a service, so you could do it at home. But
I think they're learning and. A lot of businesses are popping up and people are capitalizing, especially in the black community. I know I always say that, but we're making money and we're trying to find legit ways of making money too, which is good. I mean, everyone who's do your thing. Any way to make money,
I'm making money. But make your money, but the key part of that is keeping it within the community.
Right.
So, which comes with, to keep it within the community has to have businesses, or you're gonna go elsewhere to get the things you need.
Correct.
So that all it's all of a circle. So like with more people making money, however they're making money, clearly they're starting businesses, and then because you have businesses available close to you. Because the niggas, niggas live around niggas. It's just, it is what it is. People live around people like them. Yeah, you're going to have those options available to you where you can spend money with your people, which is great.
Yeah.
Which is great,
That's facts.
Just wealth. That's why, when as a community, you could create wealth within the whole entire community. Yeah. It's bigger than just your own self and your family.
Facts. But yeah, bringing it back, yeah, those two niggas have made Girls Hate podcast now.
We started talking about those bitch ass niggas. My fault.
Yeah. No, I was just trying to throw a little salt out there, defend myself, defend my name, fam.
I don't. Oh,
but I think.
Wait. That makes sense why he's defending his name.
Why? Because
the fellow alphas are making like the alphas look bad.
Okay.
You as
okay.
the alpha man.
As an alpha, I can tell you he's not an alpha.
You can't tell that alpha he's not an alpha when he's.
Fam, I can't even call myself an alpha. That makes me not an alpha.
Listen, are you an alpha?
Nah.
Okay, he's not an alpha. So he's a beta.
I'm just a human.
Oh.
I'm
Oh.
Just a human.
Mr. Alpha?
Who happens to not let anyone impose their will on me.
Seems alpha like.
Nah, I'm a meta.
Verse?
Yo, you guys just listen to the exclusive. Listen to the exclusive.
Nah,
just listen to the exclusive.
Well, we'll touch on a lot of that shit. You'll understand.
Do you want to hit one more story before we move to music? I like closing out the pause on music, honestly.
What else are we talking about?
We can do the Sonny Weiss story. Sonny Weems story. I don't want to do it, but shout out to Sonny Weems, former Raptor.
Why was I about to? I was literally saying "fuck that nigga" for no reason. I'm a hater, dude.
You're about to say that.
I literally was saying "fuck that nigga" for no reason, even though I know what they did to him.
Yeah, like what?
He didn't deserve that. Like wow.
No, he didn't. Jeremy Lin even came to his defense.
I don't know
why. NBA champion Jeremy Lin.
NBA champion Jeremy Lin.
I got you.
Yes, sir.
That's crazy. How'd you not know that?
He was on the bench, and he's a champion.
And what?
Jesus. NBA champion Jeremy Lin.
But yeah, shout out to Sonny Wise. Why do I keep calling him Sonny Wise? Shout out to Sonny Weems. Hopefully you stop playing in countries where people hate you.
Bro, would they ever do that to Stephon Marbury? They would never do that to him. You know who that is?
They would do that to everyone.
They wouldn't do that to him.
I don't think they would do that to him or Kobe.
Yeah, they wouldn't do that to him.
Nah. The Kobe they wouldn't.
Or Tracy.
Who's Stephon who?
Marbury. I don't even know if I'm saying his last name right.
Marbury?
Yeah, he's basically like their MJ.
He's Asian though?
No, he's black.
Stefan?
I'm pronouncing his name wrong. I don't even remember how they said it.
I see it. Mulberry.
Yeah.
Oh, I know this big head nigga. Yeah. I know him still for the Celtics.
Who was it? Yeah. Nets.
Yeah, no, they couldn't do that to him.
I'm
just gonna
rock with it. Do you know who else like they could never do that to? Andrew Wiggins.
All right, get it off, yo. Get it off.
Listen,
get it off.
All-star starter. Fresh out from the GTA. Vaughn specifically, not my ends, but specifically Vaughn.
Yeah, we out here, eh?
Andrew Wiggins. Maple Jordan himself. Number one overall draft pick in 2014. The one and only. The one and only him.
What's he doing?
That he just got announced today. Well, yesterday. Oh no, today. January 27th as an all-star starter over the likes of Devin Booker, over the likes of Luka Doncic.
No.
You know, NBA starter. He's starting. When the tip off goes, he's there on the court. When they do the introductions and niggas are posing up looking cool as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
For the starters, he's gonna be out there with them.
As a Canadian, I was like, I didn't mind it. I was like, okay, like we got someone playing in the All-Star game. And then when you told me he was starting and they broke it down, I was like, oh.
He's starting, bro. Golden State fan base is unreal.
But it was fan chosen, right? It was fan voted.
It's fan based.
So, yeah, maybe it's naive to even expect people with merit would be there. But I feel like basketball fans traditionally are pretty good at.
This is like nothing really happened like this before.
Is he the only one that doesn't belong to be there?
Yeah,
Or doesn't deserve to be there.
Yeah, like everyone else clearly deserves to be there,
Mhm.
or like the only thing is like maybe someone maybe should start over you. But I think the starters, like I think everyone, like all the 9 other starters, pretty much deserve to be there. Like it's not like it's. The only one who I could maybe make a case for is maybe someone should start over John Morant. Because he's starting, because there's 2 guard spots, 2 forward spots, and a center spot, really. But it's really 3 forward spots, but it's 2, you know? 3 forward spots, 2 guard spots, 3 forward spots, or 2 in the center. And John Morant obviously has one of the guard spots in the West, and like maybe Devin Booker, and maybe they could make a case for Chris Paul as well, as one of them for starting, or like I don't know anyone else who I'd really say deserves to start over Ja. But one of them, because the Suns have the best record in the West, in the league. They're the best in the league, and they're going ballistic right now.
Yeah.
And
So you think it was like a spam thing then?
Huh? For Wiggins?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a spam. The Warriors fan base went off. Bro, the Warriors fan base
And the Wiggins family.
and bro, they did not think that nigga was about to make it in there. Andrew Wiggins' dad played in the NBA.
Yeah.
So he knew better. He was like, nigga, you ain't making that shit. He's like, damn, nigga, how you make that shit? He's shocked. He never made an All-Star. He's shocked. He definitely never started.
Yo, this guy's
That nigga is shocked. He is perplexed. He said, damn, nigga. All right, bro. He said, I young gun. He never thought that shit was going to happen. I'm not going to lie. But shout out to fucking Andrew Wiggins, man. Maple Jordan himself. You know what I mean? He be coming back Andrew Wiggins not one of those niggas that don't come back to the city. He comes back every summer. You can catch up in the club with all those tall ass niggas. They be 6'8". You can't miss them. Tall as fuck in the section. Like, who you can't ask who's that. You know he plays in the NBA. Tall ass niggas, bro. All of them. They be at Lavelle at the day parties. They be out in the city. I'll rate that.
Facts. But he ended up there anyway. So shout out to Andrew Wiggins,
Shout out to the Golden State Warriors fan.
Don't let us down, but you're gonna let us down.
Nah, bro. Future All-Star game MVP.
Yo, let's stick on sports real quick before we move on to music. I did want to mention too real quick. I don't know if you remember the first episode. I was kind of not bashing, but I was saying AB definitely has CTE.
He does.
He's lashing out. But I don't know if you saw last week he defended himself against
Saying
CTE.
He doesn't have CTE?
He sat down. Yeah. And he defended himself, I would say, very aggressively against CTE. And I was sitting there and I was watching the video and I was watching him like speak the way he was speaking. And the only thought in my mind was like, this is exactly what a nigga with CTE would say. This is exactly how he would be talking.
A nigga with CTE who still wants to play football.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what he is saying.
And I don't think he's gonna play anytime soon, honestly. Bro, like I think he burned that bridge, especially with the Tom Brady comments. Like he burned that bridge. Like you were already not playing, fam, and I pulled you out, and you know you're not getting that call out unless it's Tom Brady pulling you out. Like
Tom Brady said, "Yo, bro, I need him. Just get him."
Yeah.
And they won a championship together.
Exactly.
They won a championship together. They have a ring.
Exactly.
NFL, Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And like, there's more clarification on the story too. Like, AB did confirm that he was hurt.
Yeah.
And he texted coach the night before, said he was hurt, and during the game he just couldn't put too much pressure on it. And he told the coach again. The coach kind of went off and was like, "You're done. You're done." And you guys especially know those ones of when you're actually injured and your coach is just not having it. Yeah. Especially if you're AB, who's already has antics outside, on and off the field. So,
well, I feel like, I don't, because with the context, we knew that was the reason, but like that he was injured, or he was saying he had a thing. We knew that right away. Yeah. So, but like texting the coach the night before and like, nigga, that takes it to the next level. Like, that's not his fault. Like,
that's super not his fault.
Like, if I didn't even see that. So if he was really went on his way and like clarified that the night before, it's like, bro, like, what do you like? He came out and he played, and he's like, bro, I can't play further than this point. It's like, all right, nigga, at this point you don't care about me.
Facts.
So it's like, like how are you gonna tell me? At the end of the day, AB is a professional athlete. Yeah. So AB is a professional athlete, right? All due disrespect to the coach. My fault. I was about to respect him. My fault. That's actually all due disrespect to the coach. But like, I'm sorry, my nigga. A professional athlete, especially at AB's level, because AB could ball. Mm-hmm. He could ball out. He knows his body better than you.
Facts.
It's not even a question. It's not even a debate. I'm sorry. You go out. You tell them what to do on the field, but nigga, he understands his body better than you. If that nigga says I can't go, I can't go. I can't go. Play. Yeah. Like, I don't. It shouldn't even really be a question. So like that blow up, but like addressing the CTE, that nigga has CTE. Yeah. I don't know. All you niggas do.
Yeah, basically. All you be taking hits for fun.
They just don't have the proper fucking way to like really like note it.
Yeah, like, because you can't diagnose it until after the person's passed away. So.
Yeah. So like, but all them niggas got it. I don't know what else to tell you, bro. You got it, bro. They can't diagnose you, but I can. You're CTE'd up, bro. Maybe staying away. I mean. So you're a Ravens guy. I'm a Ravens guy. You're a Ravens guy. Mm-hmm. He said his next move, if he was to get back into the NBA, is to play with Baltimore. He wants to play with Lamar. Mm-hmm. You want him to play with Lamar?
That'd be crazy.
It would be fire.
That would actually be crazy.
I'd like to see it.
That would actually we'd be a force. We're already a force this year. Like, we just didn't have the finish, but we would be like a force, fam.
Niggas was not a force. Only at the beginning. At the beginning of the year, you guys were.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'll say we were okay. At the beginning of the year, but like there was injuries riddled at the beginning.
Yeah, I was gonna say
from the very start.
If it wasn't for our injuries this year, we would have done a lot better.
Yeah, of course. It would have looked extremely different. Definitely would have been a playoff team. Facts. Definitely been fighting for positions and stuff like that.
LJ was forcing it this year, especially with all the injuries.
Yeah, and then which got him injured as well. So.
Facts. No, he was forcing himself, is what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
but sticking on football, did you see the Super Bowl halftime trailer?
Weak.
Are you excited for that?
No.
Let's get this.
A lot of people watch the Super Bowl only for the halftime show. Are you one of those people? You watch the Super Bowl only for the halftime show?
I half the time I don't watch it, honestly.
I don't watch it.
I don't watch
the halftime show.
The last halftime show I watched was The Weeknd, because I fuck with The Weeknd. Yeah. The last one I watched before that, I think it was like Bruno Mars.
Beyonce?
I didn't even watch Beyonce's.
Bro, I don't even watch them.
What year did Bruno Mars perform at the Super Bowl? Can you search? But yeah, I don't watch for the halftime Super Bowl. You don't think it's weird that the halftime Super Bowl has like slowly over the years become more and more black music? When like it's always traditionally been like country artists, and like you sometimes would have like the either it was like the biggest artist at that time, or it was fairly white artists or white genre, traditionally white music.
Could you pull up like the last Super Bowl like halftime people? 'Cause I don't know. I feel like it's just pop. I think it's just whatever's popular. I don't really think it like as far as I'm concerned.
But are Dr. Dre, Eminem, Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige. Kendrick's always popular, but all four of those aren't necessarily relevant.
I don't think it. I think because it's supposed to be Doctor. I think it's like generally like more or less a Cali thing with some friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's happening in California.
Yeah.
So they got California. They got Dr. Dre, Kendrick, Snoop Dogg,
all
California Legends. Those are all those people are connected to Eminem.
Yeah.
Mary, they threw Mary in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, I don't think it's like anything crazy like that.
Who were like the last 10?
So 2020, Jennifer Lopez, Shakira. 19, Maroon 5, Big Boy, Travis.
Yeah, so it hasn't actually been moving very hip hoppy.
Yeah.
But that's cool, I guess. I think 50 is gonna be there though. I don't see all those artists being on stage and not bringing 50 out. He's attached to every single one of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip Eminem's parts.
Who?
Your GOAT.
My king. TJ's not here. I don't know why you guys are saying that to me. If he's not doing Mockingbird or cleaning up, I don't even listen to Cleaning Up My Closet anymore because even Mockingbird, bro, like he needs to stop. He's another one, bro. He hates women too. Like he needs to stop, bro. Every song is like, yeah, and if your mom disrespect me, I'm gonna punch her in the face and spit her and pull her down the stairs. I'm like, bro, what are you doing, fam? Like, I can't believe as a youth, I was like, yeah, like, come on now. Yeah. But if he does When I'm Gone, I'll wild out. Because that track still bumps. That's probably his biggest hit.
Me, I'm not trying to listen to no Eminem. I could see.
Yeah, never. I will never save him to my
I could go see Kendrick, Snoop Dogg. I could see Mary.
I have a great time at that concert though.
You know, if they just left off M, I'll be like, oh, I'm locked in.
But I feel like M would be the opener.
Hopefully he doesn't.
He doesn't have any closing tracks.
I don't know, bro. 'Cause,
Love the Way You Lie. Even that one, he's like, I'm gonna tie it to the bed and piss on it. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Every song he either talks about like fucking something in the ass or like abusing a woman. Do your research, people. I'm not even joking. Search it up. Look at all his features, all his Lil Wayne. Look at Roman's Revenge where he talks about butt fucking things. Look at Drop the World where he talks about butt fucking. Look at Mockingbird, Clean Up My Closet where he talks about breaking girls' necks and things, setting up tripods, peeing on them. Just do your research, fam.
Y'all fuck with that guy.
That guy's crazy, fam.
Y'all fuck with that guy.
Now, growing up, I was a huge Wayne fan, and if you're a Wayne fan, you had to salute Eminem because
I was a Wayne fan and I hated him.
They were compared so often in the music realm. Who's better, Lil Wayne or Dre, or Lil Wayne or Eminem? Lil Wayne or Eminem?
I never said that other man. I only said
no one ever said that. But you've obviously been asked that question like grade 6, 7 times.
Oh, that's when I was spitting on kids.
Oh, so they weren't asking you questions. They weren't asking you questions.
No, they were telling me Eminem was better. That's why. Remember?
Oh, that's why you're spitting on them.
That's why I hate Eminem.
Oh, is that why? I thought you just hate him because he's trash.
No, I hate him because he sucks. I specifically hate Eminem because white kids. When I moved to the suburbs, white kids would tell me Eminem is the only real rap, and he's the only one who talks about real stuff during rap.
Oh, yeah,
that's why
they did. I did definitely have that argument.
That's what I experienced when I got to the suburbs. So
yeah,
and then I would hated him. Then I went and just was like, fuck it, let me just listen to him to see if he's like that. And I was like, this just sucks.
Yeah.
So I was like, this sucks, and you guys are saying this to me. Like, it's just like now it's real like hate.
Yeah. Especially when they trying to hit you with but he's so technically good. I'm like, I will never know.
I hate that.
I'll never know.
I hate that term technically good. Because it's like, oh, he's bad at making a song, but like, but he knows how to like this. He has the skill to rap.
No, I think that's a little bit different.
He has this.
Actually, no, you're right.
That's
that makes sense.
To rap, yeah.
Because realistically, like I'm trying to put it in the sense of like, let's say ball. Like your fundamentals could be perfect, but if you don't get the ball in the net, you're trash.
Yeah, nigga.
Like you know what I mean? Like it's really about your fitness.
Your fundamentals could be perfect.
It's really
if a nigga could like guard you up and like you can't do none of that shit. You're just ass, bro. You can't do that shit, bro.
At the end of the day, it's about completing the goal you
Niggas,
have
niggas
in
are.
your role.
I'm talking about like who makes better songs. And niggas talking about Eminem's breath control.
Yeah,
I'll fucking
facts.
end my life right
Facts.
now, bro. This is crazy.
And realistically, Busta Rhymes could and always will rap better than Eminem. So
Like-
let's not do that. But Busta Rhymes is another one like Anderson .Paak. Like people just because he's always been like a character rapper, like the rah rah rah, and like he changes voices so much.
Yeah.
People just could never get used to Busta. But Busta can rap. Don't sleep.
Yeah. Nah, Busta could rap.
And breath control, Eminem can't touch Busta.
Yeah, like, but whatever. Anyways, this is
Dre's still a terrible rapper, but he's been responsible for a lot
all
of
your
great
favorite.
music.
A lot of your favorite rappers needed Dre to get to become your favorite rapper.
Facts. And all your favorite producers want to be rappers, but they're terrible.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you, Diddy.
Diddy
I'm
always.
joking. Get us on Revolt. Trying to get a Revolt deal.
Diddy just has that rapper personality, but like he's clearly not a rapper.
Yeah, every song he's in, like his verse in "Missing You" with Faith Evans.
Yeah.
So every time he raps, like I don't know one person who knows the lyrics to that song.
I don't.
They just know Faith.
We know Faith's part because Faith went.
Every
Faith
time
went.
I see you cry when you died. Like what is this?
Faith went ballistic on that song, and
Yeah, she did.
And Diddy just happens to have a verse,
Especially on the chorus at the end, which is on that. Well, I'm like, yo, not even. I can't.
Nah, Faith actually went ballistic on that song.
Faith, yo, do you remember that one time I was driving around with you, fam, and I was playing Faith, and you were like, "Who is this bitch?" And I was like, "Fam, you don't know Faith. You don't know Faith. Like your parents didn't play Faith, and you're like, my mom never listened to this shit." I remember my feelings were so hurt for the car, bro. I had to play it off.
Bro, the only Faith Evans songs I know to this day is the Biggie song, the funeral song. That's the only song I know to this day.
Yeah, I feel like there has to be another big one that you know.
Because I never went. That wasn't one of those ones when I went back to go look. I know the funeral Faith song.
Yeah, I was young then too, and I didn't realize that Faith is not actually as big as she was in my household.
Yeah.
Like in the world, she's not as big as like my dad made her out to see. Because he's a Faith fan.
But you best believe, if a funeral happens in the in the black community, Faith Evans will be played.
Yeah, you probably know "You Get Snow Love" if you heard it. You get snow love from me. You get snow love. It's been remixed so many times.
I might know one of the remixes because I don't know that shit. I'm gonna cap to you.
No, that's real. That's real.
But yeah, speaking of music, anything else came out, or is there anything coming out this week?
Well, in terms of music, I had a question for you, buddy, pal.
Why are you calling me buddy so often?
Buddy, I call you buddy usually when I have something.
Hey, stop it.
something like not good to ask.
It's very fucking insensitive to my culture.
Okay. Well, you're my buddy.
What the fuck?
You're my friend. You're my pal.
No, that is.
You're my buddy, old pal.
Why feed that brother? Oh, big why?
You guys are gonna AO me saying you're my buddy.
Why?
But you're trying to stick your toes in nut.
Why feed that brother?
Okay.
As opposed to getting.
You see how they do me.
As
You're
opposed
talking about wiggling their toes in nut,
listen,
but I'm getting AO.
You were bringing that up.
That's
you said all that.
crazy.
Listen.
Yeah, nut crusting your toenails. That's what you guys want.
Bro. And I will still take that over a pile of shit on my head top.
Okay, so
I will.
What happened to your EP?
What are we talking about right now?
What happened to your EP?
What EP?
The fans have been asking. We got a fan mail segment, and I got an email from a fan that said, TajaiOnRoad, I follow him on Twitch, and he said he's gonna give us music, and I've been waiting for it. And I check his Twitch, and I don't see it.
It's like you can't rush perfection, and that's all I can say now.
This nigga thinks he's Drake. He thinks this is CLB. Like you're gonna push it back 17 times?
I don't think I'm Drake. First of all, I'm not speaking about Drake right now. I'm speaking of myself. Mm-hmm. I'm him. So why are you laughing? Why are you about to spit out water on my floor?
This nigga almost tried to choke me, bro. You said you're him?
I'm him.
Fam, then drop the EP. Prove it.
The EP will drop when him is ready to drop his EP.
I hope the R&B artist him sues you for even saying that, nigga. I hope he has that
Him?
copyrighted.
Him is lucky her didn't sue him.
Didn't she?
I think she did.
I think she threatened to. Yeah,
I think she fucking did, and he cut that shit right the fuck out. So that nigga needs to cut it out because he's not him.
Hilarious.
I'm him.
That's facts.
Motherfucker.
I'm him.
Best believe. But speaking of late fucking projects, so when Donda 2 comes out in 2023, that shit's gonna go crazy, right?
Oh my lord! Produced by Future? How could it not? How could it not?
You think?
And do you know what's crazy? I didn't realize that him showing up at Rolling Loud was just a rollout for Donda 2.
Yeah.
Like performing on during Future
Well, how
set.
would we?
Yeah, we wouldn't have realized that. But him performing during Future set was just a rollout for.
Oh,
like
you guys are. Yeah, it's like you guys are linked up right now.
Yeah, exactly. They were already linked up, like working on stuff.
Yeah.
So it was just a rollout for Donda 2. That is greasy. We got to see the rollout, fam.
We got to see the rollout.
Live.
But dude, he said February 22nd, 2022. That's what?
That's
3
like
weeks?
2 weeks.
3 weeks.
February 2nd, 22nd.
February 22nd.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a little under a month. Like 3 weeks.
You think Kanye West is delivering that album at that time?
No.
Early
Unless it's all throwaway tracks that he didn't want to include on Donda 1. That's the only way that album's being released at that time.
You don't think? I feel like there's a few tracks that I feel like that have to be on there.
Mm-hmm.
Not have to be on there.
Do you think Donda 2 is going to be a deluxe, or do you think it's going to be its own idea, its own concept?
I feel like it's gonna. I hope it's its own concept. That's what I hope for.
Yeah.
Because like when you see the fucking artwork with like the burning, I don't know if that's a house or a church, but when you see it and then
I hope it's not a church, but
but like, what if that burning church symbolizes Kanye saying, "Yo, I'm on this secular shit right now. Give me a second." Or what if it's a burning trap?
Hold my Bible.
Hold my Bible. Give me a second. These niggas must have forgot what real music sound like.
Yeah, yo, if I need that from Kanye, I'm not gonna lie. Like the Donda album was good, but content wise, it wasn't. It's not something I'm trying to hear in my regular rotation.
But do you know what's crazy? Yeah.
And I can't believe he let Drake body him on 24 like that. Like that song sounds like it was written for Drake.
Yeah. And Drake did that live.
Facts.
Speaking of, do you think this is the time when Drake and Kanye make their comeback together to work together? That
could be. You think we're gonna get a Drake feature on Donda 2?
I think so.
That makes sense. That would make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. Look at you.
No, have to do the science.
Facts, doing the math.
I
don't know. I see Donda 2 being an extension of Donda, the first Donda. And I see it being a mix of throwaway tracks and new tracks to create like a new theme, kind of. Because I don't think Kanye's releasing any album without a theme. He's never done that.
I don't want to like try and like, for myself, like I don't want to try and like pretend like I know what the fuck Kanye West is thinking, right?
No, but it's fun to speculate.
Yeah, but like what I hope it is just like some new shit. It's not old shit. It's just some new shit that they worked on, like know. And it wasn't for Donda 1. They just worked on some new shit. If the like rappers, like you have friends who are rappers, rappers. Those niggas will save hot songs forever.
Facts.
This is the right time to release this shit. Because if it's
Casey's been sitting on one of my favorite songs by him for like 3-4 years. No cap. And
it's like they'll hold that shit and they'll hold that shit and they'll hold that shit for the right time, because it's like you only get like Kanye is on a different thing, but like if you're a certain rapper, you might only get one of those ones every so often.
Facts.
So if you have so you might want to hold it, right? So I'm not too bad at like older tracks if it really fits and it's just fire, right? But I hope it's new shit, and with that's especially with the executively produced by Future. Yeah, it's like, what's this about to be?
Yeah, exactly.
What's this about to be? Because Future's crazy. Future's one of those ones.
It all makes sense. Like Kanye, like freestyling over what was it? Fuck up some commas.
Yeah.
It all makes sense. Kanye's trying his cadence on a Future beat. Like that is crazy. How many tracks are getting? If Kanye loves us, he'll make it under 20. Under 20 would be a perfect project.
Well, I want
for him.
10 songs max.
Like 12 to 16 is like what I'm looking for.
You know, I don't want 16. I want 12.
16 is too many?
Yeah, I want like 12 songs.
Go back to 10 track albums.
I want.
Nah, but it was, traditional's always 10 to 16.
I want 15.
Like 16 was a deluxe. Like back
Yeah,
in
I
the
want
day.
15 song albums. That's what I want.
15?
Like song albums. That's what I want an album to be. 15 songs of heat.
10 songs I can do, but you're gonna have to release more than every 3 years.
Yeah. Whoa. Who do you think you are? You're not Frank. Frank's not even Frank at this point.
Yeah. Frank the C.
It's just, but yeah, I'm excited for that. I do not think they're gonna release that on February 22nd.
No.
That's just getting pushed back. I'm not gonna get my hopes up. I do not. Nowhere in my mind is that releasing on February 22nd, like they said. Nigga, the concert for Donda 2 might be on February 22nd. They might live stream that bitch on Twitch.
Yeah.
I'll watch that shit.
Yeah.
But then that album will come out, like, you know, that shit, you know what I mean? That shit not coming out of that song.
Do you buy your music or do you stream it?
I stream the fuck out of that music, nigga. You think I'm rich?
That was good. Yeah, I was gonna say I think they said it's supposed to be available for pre-order next week, but the source I saw that on is maybe not the most reliable. But if it is available for pre-order next week, it might actually drop.
It might just be, you know, they're just finishing it up, to be honest.
Yeah.
But
just mixing and mastering the last.
With that being said, I'm not gonna get on pre-order regardless. As soon as that hits Spotify, as soon as that hit Apple, I will be over there. Not a second sooner. The only way I'm getting it sooner is if that bitch leak.
Yeah.
And that is all. And I'm asking one of my homies if the leak was high quality or not. Because if it's not high quality, I'm not listening to the leak.
Facts. I don't even really like leaks, to be honest. Like I want to hear it with the drop, and I don't like. Sometimes the quality of the leaks is like, what's the point of even listening to this? Especially Drake leaks are so garbage.
No.
Sometimes.
What's the last Drake leak I had on repeat that came out? No, the last one that I had on repeat was Your Mama Is Not Around. It's on Dark Demon. It's on demo tapes, right? And they get to sliding down. This on CLB. I had that leak for like 2 years. Not 2 years, but I felt like I had that leak on my forever.
Yeah.
And I was listening to it on repeat.
Yeah. Bro, I think the last Drake leak I listened to was Wu-Tang.
Oh, nah.
Nah, actually, I think I listened to Grease before it actually dropped.
No,
I listened to Grease on SoundCloud before it dropped.
Not gonna lie. What's her name? We're not gonna say no names, but what's her name used to talk to niggas who would leak all of Drake shit. I heard all that shit, a bunch of that shit early.
Yeah. Does he work with Drake?
One of she knows I don't know what their allegiance is, but I was talking one of my exes. They talked to someone, or they were close to
You don't
someone.
know what he does though.
Who Oh, they made music.
That's what I'm asking.
They
Yeah,
made
does
music
he work with
as well?
Yeah.
But not with Drake. They made music, and I guess they had a common producer or engineer.
Yeah.
Who had shit, and I got to hear some shit early.
I know. That's lit though. I would use that to my advantage.
And
I feel like I'm psychic. No cap.
No cap.
No kizzy. All right. You want to do the biggest topic, probably the biggest music topic this week. It's not necessarily music, a little bit culture, but so Jay-Z. Let me pull up the Rolling Stone article. So according to Rolling Stone, Jay-Z alongside Meek Mill, Big Sean, Fat Joe, Kelly Rowland, Yo Gotti, Killer Mike, Robin Thicke, and many others, but led by Jay-Z and Meek Mill mainly, are leading a list of music industry titans storing their support behind a new proposed New York state law that aims to stop prosecutors from using rap lyrics as purported blueprints to alleged crimes. It says the legislation, first unveiled in November, successfully sailed through the Senate. This issue is very important to Jay-Z, and all the artists have come together to try and bring change. And this is coming from a man who's from New York and wants to invoke change. Yeah. What do you say about that?
What say you?
Yeah. It's surprising to me off rip.
I don't think it's surprising.
No, I'm saying it's surprising to me off rip that lyrics are still held in this category. I mean, it makes sense, but it's a little bit surprising.
Oh, that like
that
they
they're
could
still
even
used
use?
as evidence. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nonsense. I feel like what they're doing is great, but to like piggyback on what you're saying, it shouldn't have to be done. Like, why the fuck are you using lyrics as admissible evidence, my nigga? Are you gonna fucking go to like a Quentin Tarantino movie and like fucking
Facts.
and like he owns slaves, nigga? Like, what's going? No,
Facts.
like no, like
Facts.
it's like.
Or are you gonna go up to Rihanna when she's singing about shooting a man down in the train station? Like, are you gonna go up to her and like accuse her of killing somebody now?
You know when she made her little video about like when her video about when her accountant was stealing from her and shit, like, bitch better have my money.
Exactly.
You know, because like bro, you doing start and it's so targeted towards rap.
For sure.
When like white people are like, bro, they be saying some crazy shit.
To play devil's advocate a little bit though, there is a little bit of that in hip hop though, where we want our rappers to rap about real things and things they've done. Like, if a rapper was talking about catching bodies and those kind of things and they didn't do it, the hip hop community would make a point of that to like ridicule that person.
Yes and no. Yes, you're completely right. That like niggas are if niggas are really going.
One other quick point too, like police. I now that I'm thinking about it, police wouldn't like still be doing this if they didn't catch people. Yeah, you know what I mean. So rappers are actually still putting things they've actually done in their bars. So which is more of a problem, because like the police wouldn't need to look if rappers weren't doing that.
The police are more the problem because fuck the
no, I agree.
I hate them niggas. Anyways, but like, so I'll never agree. But like the rappers are fucked. But like at the same time, but going backwards to like your point where niggas need that type of like realness in their bars. I agree with you. I do agree with you, but like there's times when clearly like it doesn't even fucking matter, because like, you know, when Lil Tecca came out, remember when Lil Tecca came out and he's like, yo, you know, he's like I got shooters. He got, remember, you know, Rap Genius when they do the lyrical breakdowns, right? Yeah. And Lil Tecca is like, you know, I don't remember what song. I think it's the song where he's like, I got red, I got white, I got black, I got white. What you want, you know? I got shit. And then he's like, and then he looked at the fucking, and then there's time to explain the lyrics, and the man said, "I've never owned a gun. Like I've never like," and he's being dead ass as a kid. Like Lil Tecca's like 17, 18 right now. Like, and that was years ago. It was like, you know, like if shit is like hard and catchy and shit like that, we'll overlook if it's cap. Yeah, we will overlook if it's cap if the music really sounds good. You know, that's facts. And then that's lot of storytellers were cap. Some of your favorite storytellers were cap. Oh no, for sure. Like for sure, especially like, female rappers. Fuck female. Some of your like Nas, like, my nigga. Yeah, yeah, facts. Like G, like you know, and
but even Drake, like Drake has many songs where he mentions toolies and straps. But he's not known as that guy. Like he might, but he's not known as.
But like when Drake talks, guy. I don't even want to bring Drake into it because when he talks about it, he's talking about like, yo, my nigga will do it to you, and I believe him. Yeah, I believe him. Yeah. Imagine you try to like step to like a certain way.
No, I believe it. But my point is like he's not known as like, the guy who's rolling with toolies, but he's putting it in his music. Yeah, facts. You know what I mean. So what are you gonna go like? Latch him for a gun crime now? Like, no,
like, no, I'd be like, yeah, you know? But it's like, bro, I feel like if you're really about that life and you're really doing what you're, like, rapping about, okay, that's fine. Like, I'm not going to say, like, oh, stop, you know, like, you know, stop rapping about it completely, because you're getting that buzz and you're getting that notice because of, like, the contents of your rapping and how you're rapping it. Right. But you could always change... You could always just change the story, my nigga. Yeah. Don't rap about a real crime. You're right. Don't rap about you can rap about all the toolies you want. Because niggas rap about all the toolies you want. You could rap about all the drugs you sold. You could rap about, you know, all the murders you committed. My nigga, it doesn't, all the bodies you dropped, it doesn't fucking matter. But why are you saying on the 3rd of November?
No, you're right. But it takes a cultural shift too, though. Because if you remember, like, white music didn't stem from this. Like, white music stemmed from, like, European writers writing songs for singers who would all sing the same song, just, like, different arrangements and do it their way. Hip-hop literally started from people in like the streets in the hood rapping about what they saw, what they've done. So it literally came from a place of like authenticity. Yeah, rapping what you were doing, what you were seeing. Yeah. So I think that's where that bouginess in rap came from. Or if you're not rapping something you did, then you're fake. Yeah. So I think you're right. We got over that hill, but I think it's gonna take a cultural shift of teaching people that you don't necessarily have to rap about what you see or do around you. You can rap about anything, and we've learned that from like Travi, and there's certain artists who don't necessarily rap about anything. Like and it's still fire. It still slaps.
Yeah, because Travi is like but I don't think like, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I like gangster rap. I like drug rap. I like when niggas are talking about how many fucking kilos they pushed across the border. I like it. Mm-hmm. Me personally, I like listening to that shit. Gets me amped. I like when niggas are talking about the keys. I like all that shit. Yeah. So I'm not gonna say don't do it. I'm saying or don't rap about it, bro. Pusha T has been rapping about coke for as long as I could remember. I fuck with Pusha T. He's been rapping about coke as long as I could remember. Fucking, facts. But that nigga's not fucking indicting himself on a fucking song. He's just rapping about fucking broad shit about coke. Mm-hmm. Like Rick Ross, Port of Miami. Some broad shit about
You're right. It's right. Like, you know, but a lot of these people too, like, I think they've mastered it because once you make it out, once you make it big, you stop doing those things. So you can't rap about it because you're not doing it anymore. You can rap about when you were pushing those keys and when you were running, like, you know what I mean? I think there's also a problem with rappers once they make it out, staying attached to lifestyles that are just detrimental to them. Yeah, clearly, if you're rapping about it, fam, you're gonna get latched. Like, you're gonna get latched. Yeah, look at Fetty. Yeah, Fetty Wap has been rapping about drugs since he came out, and this man just got arrested for drugs.
The drug operations shit
for drug trafficking. That is crazy.
But like, you know, come on, Fetty. Yeah. He's innocent. Free him. Yeah. Even if he's guilty, free him.
Facts.
Free him.
Nah, but I think this bill could be a good thing. Or it could only be a good thing.
It could only be a good thing. I don't think that should be... Me, personally, even if that nigga said word for word, bar for bar what that nigga did on a song, I don't even think that should be admissible.
Yeah, facts.
I just don't like...
It should be protected under, like, art. Under like, creative expression.
If I say, oh, this is artistry, nigga. This is artistry. I'm not, like, if as me, it's like, I didn't, like, all this is just art. It's nothing is real. It's just art. You know? Right. That should be protected. I'm not gonna lie.
No, that's facts.
It's like unless I tell you exactly the same thing, word for word, bar for bar, in an interrogation room, and during a deposition or something like that, nah, nigga, you can't use that shit. You know, get caught on the wire just talking it. Facts. Nigga, you can't. Yeah.
Make those cops work a little bit harder.
Yeah, bro.
Like they need to work. They're getting lazy.
And
you're hearing a bunch of them are quitting their jobs now because they don't want the defund the police movement. Yeah, work a little bit harder.
Yeah, keep defunding.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yeah, I see this bill being a good thing. And I see it being beneficial for rappers, especially in New York that has a high rate of rappers going to jail for anything and everything, fam.
Anything. So New York's been going crazy right now, though.
Who say?
New York.
Yeah, New York.
They're just rap scene right now is going. They're going ballistic. I want to be able to say, when's the last time Toronto's rap scene went ballistic? 2019? 2018?
2018, yeah. I would say no 2018 summer, end of summer, going right up to the beginning of summer 2019.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, all due respect to you guys in your cities, bro. I wanna say Toronto's going buck, bro. I don't even want to talk about y'all niggas, bro. Facts. We're hims. We're them.
Yeah, facts. We're them.
Like, we're
Toronto's
them, bro.
pronouns are them.
Yeah, like, hey, we're them. We're them guys, bro.
Them mans. Them there.
Bro, I feel like, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like we're a while away though. But that's how I feel like that's a different Toronto music. It's its own. We could have a discussion on like Toronto music and like how we could further that on a whole different day, a whole different podcast. Sure. But that's
we'll say that for an exclusive.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
Yeah. Speaking of, like, I'm gonna drop it one more time. Make sure everyone checks out our exclusive coming out next week. So, did you have anything else? Anything else you saw you wanted to add?
No, I think I'm blessed.
Yeah, I think we hit a lot this week. Anything for you, Lou? What's your shirt say? It's a good day to be a bad guy. Okay.
Okay, so
Alright,
he's
bad
just
guy.
really running with that. I'm toxic.
Hello, bad guy, Lou. Bad guy.
Nah.
Yeah, bad guy. Yeah, for real. EastEnders merch is coming out for real. You already seen the FTE hat too? Man got FTE hat and didn't even get one for no one else. Like, let's see how this. See it. Yeah. Don't even. You told him about that, right? You heard about that, right? About Lou being questioned.
I wasn't listening to anything you
About
guys said.
Lou being questioned about whether he's FTE or not.
Oh yeah.
But he's not, so we all know. Anyway,
That's crazy.
Anyway, thank you guys for listening. Shout out again to any new listeners, any first time listeners. Any shout outs? Okay.
Sorry. You know, motherfucking what's that one nigga's name?
Which nigga?
You know you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you.
Hey, you know what?
Lou, any shout outs? Alright, shout out Han and shout out to TJ as well. We miss you guys this week.